One day I asked my dad why every Chinese city has drum tower. What's the function? Dad said, "Drum tower is very useful. Let's check it out." First of all, we found that many ancient capitals have drum towers. The most famous one is Xi'an Drum Tower. Some cities with long history also have drum towers. For example, my city Ningbo also has a drum tower. What is the function of drum tower? Let's talk about it from the Ningbo Drum Tower. Ningbo Drum Tower was built in year 821 from the town and has a history of more than 1,100 years. It is a sign of the official setup of Ningbo City. The drum tower also telling the time and manage the city. In the old time, there was a bell in the morning and evening with drums. When bell rings, the city gates opened, so everyone could go out of the city. When the drum sounded, the city gates would close. There was also an old clock and daily drumming to tell the time. The old clock was built with 3 square pots, and a round pot with floating arrow tells the time. The water went from the higher pot to the lower one with 96 marks. Every mark means a quarter. When it raised 8 marks, people would beat the drums to tell the time. But they only beat in the daytime. Besides that, the drum tower can also be a fire alarm. Whenever there was a fire, the drum would beat 15 times, and after a short stop, then beat the drums according to the different areas. For example, if Haishu was on fire, hit 2 times, and if Zhenhai was on fire, hit 3 times, so that the firefighters could rush to the correct place faster. At the same time, the drum tower could be used as a wartime alarm. When the guards on the tower saw the enemy attack, they would beat the drum quickly and loudly to remind the soldiers and people in the city to be ready. Now drum tower doesn't have so many functions, but it is still telling the time by ringing the bell every hour. Besides that, it is mainly the symbol of the city. There is a nice walking street at the foot of the Ningbo Drum Tower, and there are also many beautiful parks around it. Every morning, people who get up early could run and do exercise. At noon, people could come for meals. In the evening, there are many beautiful lights here. Now I finally understand the function of the drum tower.